What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to another day of encouragement, day 2. All right, hope you enjoyed Mondays. If you did, let me know in the comments what you enjoyed about Mondays, what inspired you, what challenged you, okay? Today is Tuesday. Don't forget, every Monday through Friday, I come to you 7 a.m. with a quick dose of encouragement. Let's check out today's. Shane Pruitt. Shout out to Shane Pruitt for this post. It says, want to change your worship experience at church? Pray before you get there and ask God to speak to you. Listen to worship music on your way. Take a Bible with you instead of relying on the screens. Don't run late. Sing loudly like you mean it. Take notes. Expect God to move. I love that. Expect God to move. Look at the verse that I chose to connect with this. This is John chapter 4, verse 23. It says, but the time is coming. Indeed, it's here now, when the true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth. The Father is looking for those who will worship him that way. Again, look at some of these tips. I don't know your Sunday routine, but I promise you I have watched many people enter the house of God totally distracted, totally unfocused. Their motivation is low. I think about this, right? Thinking about the one that says, don't run late. I know people that will choose a later movie if they're going to be late and miss the previews, but they will come to worship late with no regard of why they are there. Like, I don't understand that, right? I get that you could be late for work. I get that you could be late for all these other things, appointments, but I can't be late for God. I'm going to be on time, right? But again, I've learned that I have grown to a level now where I understand and value my worship experience. And this is how you can get more out of your worship experience, right? Pray before you get there. Don't come to church and then start praying once you get there with everyone else. You're praying as soon as you woke up that morning. You're praying as you're getting dressed. You're listening to worship music on your way to church or while you're ironing your clothes or brushing your teeth. You're filling yourself with this excitement and anticipation to enter the house of the Lord. Take your Bible with you. What happens when the technology glitches and the screen it doesn't show or the projector dies? You still have your Bible, and there's nothing like flipping those pages. There's something about flipping those pages. It's like you touch it, you feel it, it's like it. I don't know how to explain it. Just take your Bible with you. Don't run late, y'all. Come on, y'all. We got to do better about this, right? Sing loudly like you mean it. Sing like that song changed your life. Sing like that song is everything to you. Take notes. If it's something important to you, you would write things down. Take notes. Be engaged in that worship, because when you take notes, it helps you to remember it. It helps you to store it. And then you'll have it for, number one, to go back and read. Number two, when you put your mind to listen and then your hand to write it, the science shows that you remember on a much higher percentage level of memory for whatever you were to learn that day. So take those notes. And most importantly, expect God to move. This morning, right, before worship, I go down to the altar and I start to pray this morning, right? This is Sunday that I'm recording this. And I'm praying for God to make a mighty move in the house to where everybody in the house knows they were in God's presence. And then one gentleman decides to surrender his heart to God. He gives his heart to God. If you could have felt what it felt like in the sanctuary, that one person gave their heart to God, I knew God had answered my prayer. He moved in a way that there was no doubt God was in that place. Tears were flowing from people's eyes because this gentleman has decided to dedicate his heart to God. I don't know if he came expecting God to move, but God moved. I don't know if he took any notes, but I hope that he did. I don't know if he sang loudly, right? I know he wasn't running late because I heard when he came in. I don't know if he had his Bible because I was up top in the sound room, but I do know that God moved. And when God moves, everything changes. So if you want the most out of your worship, a Apply some of these things to your daily routine and watch how your worship will transform. All right. Don't forget, tune in with me every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Share today's video with someone you love and know that I love you too. All right. God bless you guys. Watch it, share it, and live it. Now let's get busy living the life.